On December 8, 2023, S-7 aircraft flying from Moscow to Novosibirsk made an emergency landing due to engine failure. On the same day, the flight from Minvode to St. Petersburg returned to the airport due to the depressurization. There were 111 passengers on board.
Let's sit down. Oh, thank God, here comes the fire brigade and ambulance. Bravo!
The day earlier, during takeoff at Ulan-Ude Airport, a Tu-204 cargo aircraft flying from Zhangzhou caught fire. The pilots dumped fuel and started landing. Since the beginning of 2024, more than 180 incidents related to aircraft malfunction and breakdowns have been registered in the state. Because of the restrictions imposed by Kyiv's allies on the aggressor country, there is an acute shortage of spare parts in the Federation. Now, to repair an aircraft, others have to be dismantled. By the middle of 2023, more than 35% of aircrafts in Russia have been used as donors. Putin blames the airlines for everything. They allegedly brought too many foreign-made aircrafts. The situation is no better in other sectors of the Russian economy. Record financial injections into the military-industrial complex and the army and unprecedented sanctions against the aggressor state are increasing the pressure. About 45% of Russians don't have enough wages to cover their basic needs.
If we talk in percentage terms, it's probably 25%. This includes meat on basic products, dairy products, fruits, vegetables, sausages. My husband cannot live without sausages. Sometimes you can't believe the price increase.
The Russian central bank has decided to raise the key interest rate for the fifth time this year. This time it reached to 16% per annum. The last time the regulator raised it in October from 13 to 15% in order to slow down the inflation. Russian dictator assures that international partners are to blame for the devaluation of the ruble, which in 2023 was ranked among the top 3 weakest currencies in the world. The rise in the price of chicken eggs is on the fault of Russians themselves. They, according to the Kremlin dictator, increased demand for the product, which resulted in a glitch. And the shortage of measles vaccine, which increased the cases of disease in the Russian Federation by 300 times, is, according to Putin, the fault of pharmaceutical companies that left the Russian market.
The main task that the direct line is intended to fulfill is to demonstrate that all the problems faced by citizens are in the nature of an exception, but not the rule. And the rule is that everything is good. Not even just good, but brilliant. Abbas Galamov, political scientist, on Telegram.
Why the West has imposed sanctions on Russia, why major investors and companies have left the Federation, why prices are rising and hundreds of thousands of Russians are dying, the dictator is not going to answer all these questions. Otherwise, he would have to admit that he himself and the war he unleashed against Ukraine are to blame for the country's huge social and economic problems. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Natalia Husak, Volodymyr Shtenhelov, UATV News.